Hi, this is Steve Garland, head wrestling coach at the University of Virginia, giving a Virginia Wrestling video newsletter here at the special place here at the beautiful John Paul Jones Arena. I apologize, it's been a while since the videos come out. We've been absolutely swamped since the Missouri duel was our last match, and we went right from Missouri, Christmas break, which was not really much of a break. It was only 5 or 6 days. On the 26th, we were in there scrapping. Day after Christmas, on the 27th, we traveled down to South Beach for the South Beach duels. Got down there, wrestled 4 awesome dual meets. We actually started off with a nice win against West Virginia, and the next match was a huge match for us where we were able to knock off nationally ranked Utah Valley. Utah Valley has been ranked in the top 20 in and out all year, and they also got big wins over Rutgers in a dual meet, and they also had just literally right before we wrestled them, the round before, had knocked off the number 13th ranked team in the country, the Purdue Boilermakers. So it was really good for our program. A lot of big wins in that match right away. Jack Mueller and Louis Hayes getting bonus points, setting it off. And then a big part of that match was San Martino getting a huge fall. Bonus points are huge in dual meets like that, because you know we're going to be a fight and so close. And we just kept going from there. I believe Jake Keating was another huge one with a bonus point technical fall over, oh, by the way, a guy who was nationally ranked at the beginning of the year, and a guy who beat us head-to-head last year. So just really cool to see that, and then we took off from there. Cam Coy lost a heartbreaker to the number 8th ranked guy in the country. He was this close. It's crazy. He got hit with a couple controversial calls. I think it was stall or hands to the face or something, and ended up losing because of that. But he wrestled his heart out. And then Jay Aiello iced the match for us. He's been a big hero for us all year, and he wrestles the 13th ranked guy in the country and gets a single leg takedown in overtime to ice the match for us. So big win for the program there, and specifically those guys individually. The next day we woke up and we had SIUE. We were able to win that one. A lot of good things, a lot of bonus point victories came out of that as well. And then the last match of the day, the 4th match, was Lehigh. Lehigh, at the beginning of the year, was ranked in the top 10. They've had a lot of injuries, much like we have. You guys have probably noticed we've had a lot of guys out as well. And so that was a really interesting dual meet. There was a lot of kind of back and forth. I mean, Louis Hayes lost a heartbreaker to a nationally ranked guy. The guy was ranked, I believe, 15th in the country. He had just knocked off a top 10 ranked guy the round before, and Louis goes to overtime with him and loses in a crazy scramble. And then Jack was able to win by major. Krivas wins. Again, Jake Keating just looked spectacular. And then, the wheels came off a little bit towards the end. We started giving up crazy points that we just wrestle not smart and playing in their hands. They're a team that's very good in certain positions, and I think we let them dominate those positions, and we had a couple upsets on the back end of our lineup, and it hurt us there. But 3-1 on the weekend, again, much more positives than negatives, and so that carried us into a great week of training. Guys were really focused coming in, because when you lose, it's amazing how hyper-focused you are on what you need to fix, and so that's what we went right back to work. And then by the end of the week, I ended up taking a group of 6 guys up to the Franklin and Marshall Open, F&M Open, which is a great open tournament up in Pennsylvania. We believe wholeheartedly here that you have to invest in the development of all your guys, not just the 10 starters. As we've seen this year, as much as anything can happen. We've had, Shaney's been out, Quinn Miller's been out. We've had so many guys out. We need other guys to be ready to step up. The other thing is we have to sharpen those guys like Louis Hayes, who went up a weight class, who hasn't had that many matches at 133. We needed to get him those bouts. And so I took Louis Hayes, Michael Murphy, San Martino, Gray Hart, Scotty Kiono. Gosh, who am I missing? There's one more guy in there. We had 6. Well, I apologize. It's been a long couple days for me. But highlights of the tournament: a great tournament. Louis Hayes took 3rd at 133 or 141. Gray Hart went, I think, 4-2. San Martino at 149 went 5-1. Got Scotty Kiono went 4-2. Oh, Patrick McCormick unattached had a good tournament. Ben Kamali unattached took 3rd. Vic Marcelli unattached took 3rd.
McCoy.
Say again?
McCoy.
Oh, Justin McCoy. Yeah, he went 5-1 on the day as well. It was awesome. First time the kids lost all year, but not too shabby when you have not your best day and you still go 5-1. So I think his record on the year is like 17-1 on the year. So Very special. Highlighted of the day, though, was Michael Murphy winning the whole thing. Michael went 5-0 on the day, had some great wins. Best I've ever seen him wrestle. I think he would say that as well. Best he's ever wrestled in college. So that's why you do those things. Really excited. Yeah, so that was I'm exhausted, but and the kids are, but it was a really good, productive trip for us, and that leads us to this week in the preview for the Virginia Duels. Virginia Duels is, they call it the granddaddy of them all. It's one of the oldest and greatest dual meet tournaments in the country, run by the McCormick family. Patch McCormick, Mike McCormick's son, who's the director, his son wrestles for us, as I mentioned before, and he'll. We're always excited to go down there. I will release an email with everything, who we're wrestling in the brackets. That doesn't come out till tomorrow, I believe. So the seeds in the brackets will get released, and as soon as I have that, you'll have that. Again, my apologies on being a little flighty on some of the stuff in the van, but I will send an email out, and whoever got missed in this email will be mentioned in, or got missed in this video will be mentioned in the email. I will see you guys soon, and go Hoos.